Eh? Huh?
That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden.
Lord be with you.
Come here. Here, mutt. Here you go. Take it.
Christ, what?
Here, mutt.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Mutt, come here. Stay. You're my doggy, eh?
How about trying your luck at dice?
What game would you like to play?
Wagoners.
Let's play.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Mein Gott! Wo liegt das Problem?
These ones here.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
He had his whole life in front of him. The next thing you know, he's being buried.
Aye, that'll do. It's yours. It's like I'm invisible or something. That can't be. It just can't be. What's the hold up, innkeeper? But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
How did it go? I'll tell you.
When to see
No
it.
fucking good at all.
Nice one.
Excuse me. I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all ears.
I squeezed that goat skin, in a manner of speaking. But he knows nothing about Liechtenstein. He works for some Jew.
That makes sense. Goat skin is only a pawn. Obviously, he wouldn't know who he's really working for. For a Jew, you say? That could be a lead. I heard about strange goings-on in their district. I heard a couple of people who were snooping on someone there went missing. What if they were looking for Liechtenstein?
So I have to go to the Jewish quarter. That'll be interesting.
Most of the things people say about them are just superstitious nonsense. They stick together, and they're a bit wary. But that's all.
Only someone looking for Liechtenstein goes missing there from time to time.
I'm sure nobody will suspect a nice lad like you of spying.
much money for a painting. Have it back this time next.
I'm not
What do you think? Do I look like a ninny?
I think the church really does
Believe
need
me.
repaint.
It keeps me up at night.
Well, I'm
But
not
I just
paying
can't
for it.
give it back
Look,
right now.
the priest.
Let- I apologize. Better already. I could tell that's stolen from a mile. I'll buy it. Let's talk about the price. You see? I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Are we gonna have brawl again? Did you make up?
It's a chance. I'd soon seek help.
Excuse me?
Heel!
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Come and take your pick. New wares. Be careful, it's not safe here.
God bless you. You shouldn't be out here alone. Like this. Awful things have been happening here.
It looks like someone comes here to pray. It reminds me of the Valdensians.
Be careful. God is punishing us.
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat or maybe a punt.
Nice one.
Careful. Come, Ramsar. Come on.
Sit and stay.
We could waylay a couple of them and question them. I will find out which of them cannot read.
Good idea. But do it on the quiet. Maybe one of them owes someone money, and we can use that to turn them.
Right, Sam.
Well, did you see anything?
No, I think they got word. Nobody turned up. Doors and windows shut. I couldn't see inside. And that guy who's fixing the building opposite wants more money for letting me watch from his scaffolding.
We will give him nothing. Nobody is going to turn up at that house anymore.
What if he complains?
I doubt that. And if he does, he shouldn't be worrying about it.
Great.
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about. Got it?
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
You'd better be.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
I'm not lost. I'm looking for Samuel. I need to ask him something.
Goyim rarely wander in here with good intentions. What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Well, those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just out of spite. And because they can get away with it. We are not Christians. We're not even people to them. But enough of that. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
All right. I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
Masa umatan. Oh, sei gesund.
Thanks for the herbal brew, you said. My shoulder's feeling a lot better.
Herbal brew? I didn't send you any herbal brew.
Yes, you did. We talked about it at the market the other day.
We talked about the rats in your pantry, didn't we?
Aye, that too.
You rubbed it on
Come
your
here.
shoulder.
Aye.
You silly doggy.
What have you found, boy?
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, and the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord.
Excuse me.
it. Stay.
mess. Who brought it all in here?
Come here.
Damnation.
What? All right. What was that?
Look what I have for you.
God bless you.
Keep close to the others.
Kaufstein! Kaufstein! Ich... A wonderful... day for wonderful purges. Kaufstein! Kaufstein! Ich schließe bald.
Who's here?
Kommt und kauft, Leute!
Excellent.
What do you have for...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
What do you need, stranger?
Show me your way.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Stay. Here, mutt.
My respects. You're lucky. I was...
Let's talk about...
Ei, das Geschäft, mein Herr.
Who are you off to see, Smelly?
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Buy 2 pots.
Come here.
I've got lots. Have a
Greetings.
bowl as well. Sound as a bell.
Tools! Iron tools! Tools here!
True enough. I need to pay the tithe.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Father's Requiem Mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day. And they don't collect time.
Guten Tag, mein Freund.
You're right.
Word about the...
Why? You...
Ideas?
Well, if I did... I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year.
Good day.
Just a slight cold.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and losing his wits. He's half
Greetings. Have a look at my wares. Good day to you.
Show me your wares.
I'd like to do something.
Finally! Happy to be of service, sir.
He fit inside my hat. He was such a cute puppy.
What's that?
We'll
They were there for it when something interesting happened. Serious.
Fucking bastard.
Careful.
What's that lovely smell?
If I don't go and see him, and once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
He had his whole life in front
Let me
of him.
tell you,
The next
I'd
thing
rather...
you-
No, I don't care for gossip.
Nor do I. But this is important.
Right, good.
What smells good?
Sit. Stay.
Not all fairy. He's a black man.
That can happen. My younger brother was Be careful. It's not safe.
What? What's wrong? You haven't got a place to sleep?
If I didn't know...
Nice.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Curwell, what are you doing, Moishe?
Foot's a caporra piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Toter man.
You won't be able to take another one like that.
Death!
Come on, then.
Wait! Wait! Don't kill him!
You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people. We can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my two best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbour's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort. And bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh, but tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Oh, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God! I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman? On the gallows for poaching?
It was a mistake, of course. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious! But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fellow who fucked us right up, and von Bergov's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
Yeah, there was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markwart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good Lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. If only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Jobst.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then?
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
Well, you know how I said we were tortured? Well, they asked about you as well. That is, Istvan asked. And with the torturer there, it was hard. In the end, we told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well, thanks.
But I'd regret it as well. I don't like pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And?
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malyshoff Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Burkov is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, it'll be tougher than I thought, but that can't be helped. I'm gonna have to get him out of there somehow.
I admire your keenness, but...
But that is the most insane idea I've heard so far today.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov.
Or long ladders and lots of men.
Careful! Jobst ordered... But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who'll help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up, but it's the best we've got.
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the...
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days. That's a good one.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Here you go. Take it. Here!
Be careful. It's not safe here.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Go to hell!
Get him!
Too slow!
You got him!
To me!
Bash him on the head
From behind! Help me with it!
Blood! Yeah! I'll hack your arse off!
They're gonna gut you! Ah, damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa! My God! You're hurt!
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
Apology accepted.
We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plymouth, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scales, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad, as long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Then let's get rid of Vavak. He must have some weakness, right?
There may be one. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
But you need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the mint master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the mint master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
There's someone lying here.
Who's
Shit!
there?
He's one of us! What bloody devil has
Now
done
it's
this?
fucking personal. We have to get to the bottom of this.
God, how could this have happened?
A
I'll
terrible
stay with you
murder.
until this is investigated. A murder? Here? How awful.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
There must be some clues that will lead me to the murder.
How could someone have done that?
I've got a bad feeling about this. This murder won't go unpunished. What now?
You're my doggy, eh?
A murder? Here? How awful.
More work for Gravedigger. This murder won't go unpunished. Fuck me.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
Good doggy, good boy. Here you go. Take it.
Gentle and well formed. Enough to turn even an honest man's head, but under this thick skin there's a devil who only cares for trinkets.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
Be careful. It's not safe.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Here!
Be careful. God is...
Danke
punishing us
und
for our
viel
sins.
Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Thought it was old Bart. But then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old goose will outlive us all.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
And the colour of the most precious ruby. Crime of all kinds is surging in the city, with dubious characters moving in. Charlatans, sellers of worthless tax who charge dearly. Crooks,
Shame on
one and all.
Hey, listen. Say thumb.
Thumb?
Stick it up your bum.
Genius. It's hard to believe you're still single.
I wish you well.
Oh, aye. I'll see you later.
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this.
Sit and stay.
The finest leather wear.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you
Keep
joy.
close to others. It's not safe here.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a... whole lot of
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then. This...
God be with you.
Ah, excellent.
You two.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
help, my friend.
Hey! Where's that beer?
How can I help you, sir?
Why the long face?
I'll have a look at the ware.
Nasty premonition.
Nothing to your like. I'd like my horse bathed, brushed, and its hooves and tack cleaned.
I'll get right to it, but it will take a while. Coin up front.
I'll pay. Here are your groschen.
Thank you very much. Now then, where is... All finished? Those hooves gave me a hard time.
Come here.
From just looking at you. But you shouldn't overdo
I've been
it.
darning.
Nice.
Too hard and you'll make yourself ill. And then what?
I know what I can handle.
What dignity.
Good day.
Nothing to you? What do you want?
I need a bath.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Tend to my wounds.
Excellent. Pay up?
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
I reckon
Awful
that's
things
it.
have been
Take
happening
care
here.
of yourself out there, friend.
In our sword-fighting brotherhood, you will learn how to handle a sword properly and build up your body as well as your spirit.
You should be walking.
Good afternoon, sir.
I see you're on your feet and in good health.
Ja. Ja. Gott sei Dank.
What about the eye? How did it turn out?
Gut, Heinrich. I only see cloudy for a day or two. But then the clouds go away. I see the world with new eyes now. Könnte man sagen, healing skill of Master Ibicus is great. I will remember him in my prayer. And I think my injury teach me discretion and humility.
Those are wise words, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a proper helmet. Best with a visor. I'm sure you'd look great in a hound skull.
Na ja. When I get enough groschen, I will kaufen the best in Kottenberg. Viel Erfolg, Heinrich.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhard?
Ja, ja. It is a great feeling after all the effort. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. Vielen Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day I too became a Meister.
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhard. This is a great honor for me.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring shame on it.
You can count on me.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tourney every week. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting from now on. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings of combat stance. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons than the Langschwert. He has much to teach you too.
What about Arne? How's he doing?
Gut, Heinrich. Gut. The local apothecary and physician Albicus did an excellent job. Arne's eye all right. His sight come back. Only scar remain. Gott sei Dank.
I'm glad to hear that. A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls, near to our Fechthalle. One time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield, and free combat in heavy armor. If you want to join, come to mir. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also gain good rewards and glory.
The art of sword fighting, you say? What kind of things can you teach me?
Alles. Langschwert and...
I'd love to learn from you.
Good. I am glad to hear it. Do not be proud. Be modest. And since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meistertechnik that no one else here knows. You only have to ask.
Thanks for everything, Menhard. I'll certainly come and see you sometime.
Good. One last thing. If you are in need of a bed, you can sleep in the loft of our Fechthalle. Leb wohl, mein Herr.
You said you'd teach me some kind of special technique.
Ja, genau. Get ready. I will show you a special longsword technique. It is called oben abnehmen. First, you attack your opponent's head. If he blocks your strike, attack his face, as if you were trying to stab him. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, move your blade around his and cut his head open. If you do that in an unexpected direction, your opponent will have little time to react, and you will strike him well. Come, let us practice zusammen. Und?
Greetings.
Es ist doch gut,
Ja.
oder?
Ja.
May it serve you in good health, mein Freund.
I'd like to learn...
Ja, natürlich.
I want you to teach me, Menhard.
Sehr gerne, Heinrich. But you... Aber keine Sorge, mein Freund.
I want to enter that tournament you mentioned.
Great decision, Heinrich. Als erstes, let me explain the rules.
Right. Make it quick.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Die erste, Schwertkampf. You will get all the equipment you need.
Of course, I'll return what I borrow. But what if I want to use my own?
Not in the sword disciplines. Everyone uses... But in free combat, the last... You can participate in all discipline or just some. It is up to you. And behave during the tournament, yeah? No funny business. And follow the instructions you are given.
Thanks.
So...
Sign me up for...
Toll! What discipline?
You know what?
Pay the entry fee.
Here are the groschen.
I look forward to seeing your... May Lady Fortune be on the day of the tournament, or you can wait here.
I'd like you to teach me about...
Kein Problem, Mann. We have to make a living.
Nice.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
noblemen shall no longer look down their noses at us because of their superior swordsmanship. Come, and let the Kuchenberg sword fighting brotherhood.
That should do it.
Don't waste your precious time on useless pursuits and come to learn the art.
Well, I'll be going now. Farewell. Farewell.
Ka! Ka! Go! Ka!
Quick!
Yes? Hmm?
Up! Up!
Ka!
Whoa! Whoa!
Come here!
A caravan attacked so close to the city. It really isn't very safe around here. You're my doggy, eh?
Go!
Hey, Hans!
Are you talking to me?
Who else? Gutenberg. Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Gutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the hangman's halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Gutenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Where do you get the goods you sell in Gutenberg?
Wherever I can, Hans. Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy to trade with me. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff that doesn't cost the earth. So I peddle my wares around the country.
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But ah, Hans.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
I have to get going.
See you later, Hans.
Yeah, right. Sit and stay.
I'll be right there.
If my luck keeps up...
Grüß Gott.
I'm looking for a wandering man-at-arms. He's Polish, so he doesn't speak our language, but he still just won't shut up. He's called...
Adder.
I?
Don't even remind me of him. Verdammt nochmal.
You don't sound exactly happy. Did he do something to you?
To me? Nein, nein, quite the contrary. We knocked back a nice few cold ones last night. And I have Kopfschmerzen all day. It's all his mate's fault. As soon as the Poles saw him, they greeted each other and then things went to shit. They didn't pass out until dawn.
The dice player, was his name Raniak?
Yeah, that's probably him. But he's a completely terrible spieler. He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was going to get a nice beating because he lost more than he had. But a bunch of Kerle from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him some coin. I reckon they felt sorry for him.
And where is Raniak now?
I have no idea. The Kerle who paid for him last night were telling him to come to Bilani. Maybe they left together in the morning.
Why would they pay for Raniak? Did they know each other?
I do not think so. Maybe they just felt sorry for him. They played a lot themselves. But you could see that Raniak just could not stop.
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
In Bilani, I reckon.
So well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week.
Thank you for this priceless advice.
Tut mir leid. My head is still ringing like a bell after last night. If I were you, I would ask the Bilani innkeeper. With luck, you will run into them right there.
Do you know where Ada is now?
You should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
Why should I ask the butcher's wife?
Well, why do you think?
Good to see you. Next time I'll be more careful.
Do I have to make you say it? How does this concern Adder?
It's just some village clutch.
Look, I've heard a lot about Adder. If he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather know before some cuckold comes at me with a pitchfork.
Knowing our butcher, you're not far from the truth, glaub mir. Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared, just at the same time as the butcher's wife, Eve, did.
She left alone at night?
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the table right there in the inn. What else could she do?
So Adder took the opportunity?
Natürlich.
I'll go to see her. Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
I'll be on my way. And thank you.
Nichts zu danken.
After another.
I need a place.
Es ist eine Ehre. And for how long?
I'll just stay the night.
Ja, will you pay in advance?
Agreed. Here's your groschen.
Sehr gut. I knew we'd come to an... You're going to like it here, sir.
Where can I find my room?
Our guest rooms are on the first floor.
Something.
To good health, my friends.
Come here. Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Heal! Here, mutt! Mutt, come here! Sit. Stay. Mutt!
Stay.
Heal! Come here!
Stay.
Christ almighty!
He was murdered.
Come here.
Sit. Stay.
Greetings.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Vegetables! Mushrooms! Come and get some fresh mushrooms!
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
And where will I find your husband, Adder, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they'd take him, so that no one can see them.
Your innkeeper told me you were fooling around with Adder. Is that right?
Excuse me? What are you talking about, you cheeky rogue?
All right. I'm sorry. Tell me what really happened.
That doesn't matter anymore.
If you don't tell me, I'll have to go to your husband and defend Adder with my blade. Is that what you want?
No. Jesus Christ. Why are men like this? Huh? It's not that a beating wouldn't do him good. But I don't want him to be killed.
Then calm down and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table, and I couldn't wake him up. So I got up and went home alone. Adder must be damn quick, because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk. And since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground and started snoring.
And your husband found him here in the morning?
Yeah. And he had a fit. He wouldn't listen to reason. He's like deaf when he's angry. He thinks I had something with Adder. Me! Me, who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Adder, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible. Adder was still dead drunk in the morning.
I better go and see your husband.
Hurry up. Take care, then.
Mutt! Quick! Go! Quick!
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły, niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumours in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife. My Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
That scoundrel belongs to the Lord of Suchdal Fort.
What does he want with him?
He defiled the Lord's cook, 2 maids, the captain's wife, and stole a statue of the Madonna from the chapel, over which he then did all kinds of lewd acts. They're building a gallows for him at Suchdal.
But what about me? I want satisfaction too, or at least compensation.
You want to argue with Peter of Pisek's armed men? They're already on their way.
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck.
Fałopolscy kurwy! Jebać mnie!
He's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end, on the tree.
Zaraz kogoś zajebie. O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko.
Sit.
Gdybym nie miał
Stay.
kociochwiku. No to czemu to przyda? Czemu tak mówię? O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa! Czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Kurwa mać! Aż mnie świerzbią ręce. Hej, młody! Daj mi jakąś broń.
Bronny... What?
Broń! Rozumiesz?
A weapon? You want me to give you a weapon?
Tak, kurwa!
Maybe I can find you... Tough luck. I don't have any...
No kurwa! Jakby tu był Janosz, to by mnie tak... A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na pastwę losu.
You mean Janos Uer? I saved him from the pillory a while ago.
O! Złaciutki! Kocham cię. Chodź ze mną. Musimy to opić w czartówce.
As you say, in the Devil's Den. That's where all of us are supposed to meet. Go ahead. I'll meet you there later.
Dobra, to tam się spotkamy. Kurwa, już się nie mogę doczekać jakiegoś ruchanka.
Heal.
I said.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Oj.
Easy, good horse.
Gather round and listen.
Whoa. Yes. Come here.
Gepriesen sei der...
What do you have for sale?
God bless. God be with you.
What can you do, sir?
I need something repaired.
Welcome. Take a look around. But no funny business.
Rain or shine, our wares are fine.
Great! Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to discuss the... Do you accept?
We're getting close. Finally. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Tools! Iron tools! Tools here!
Look what I have for you.
God bless.
You best...
Yeah, greetings.
Well.
Tools! Iron tools!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good to see you.
Come and take your pick.
Last time it rained for a week straight, we were up to our knees in a river.
You shouldn't be walking
shit.
around by yourself.
That's good.
Awful
You know
things
what?
happen here.
Maybe I'll buy one too. We could start a ferry service.
Right away.
What will it be, sir?
What do you have for sale?
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Come and take your pick. You wares.
All from the finest leather.
Fruit, vegetables, mushrooms.
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business. Come and take your
Quality
pick.
goods. The fine.
Jugs here, big and small. Jugs for sale. Fair prices. Fine wares.
Fine wear. Quality goods. That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Aye. I reckon I'll have a look first and make the next one.
Needle, thread, pin, silk.
You know, same yourself.
Chris,
Well, the answer's obvious.
Same to you.
Tell me
Together.
then, what did he give you for it?
You'll keep an eye on that.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I need some kind of jacket. He's a fucking fucker. I can't even take the piss without...
Well, come to your senses, yeah?
You find whistling like that fun?
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Ow! Get it!
Don't move a muscle! I have to search you! Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who'd cut her old man's prick off with a meat cleaver?
How did you know that?
Because that's all everyone's been talking about all day.
Ah, right.
If it was, I would have been parading myself.
You! My. Nice armor. How about sharing with me? But take it off.
How dare you stop a nobleman? It's no surprise a low-life like you doesn't recognize me. So you will let me pass, and I won't send my troops after you.
Whatever you say, sir. Safe travels to you. I'll show you.
You got me kidding. You'll pay for that, you whore son. Christ, these cramps are horrible. What could have caused them?
Oh, you poop.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
God! Go!
Quick!
You're always welcome here, noble sir. All right. Greetings to you too.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Stay.
So I went to see my mother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time is nearly up. Doesn't get it off. Nearly all the time. And he's no
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. Mined out.
So, I'm supposed to ask about the Feast of St. Petronilla?
It was just a few days ago. I reckon it'll be fresh in their memory. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like, calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story, but to the point. Each day, 3 shifts work in the shaft. The first shift is led by Frank. The second, Samco's hewers should be off work. Take this, so the guards will let you in.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Bürgergeld. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operations, wages, and shaft security.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then, they deduct the royal tithe, and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Suchdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.